to The Balacha Show. My name is Chris. I'm your host, and you are listening to this week's episode of Storytime Friday.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Storytime Friday. This is episode 100. This week's story is called The Trippy Experience. Jake sat up suddenly, looking around. What the hell? Where the hell am I? What the hell's going on? As he glanced around where he was, he realized he was laying on the floor of what appeared to be some kind of cabin, some kind of small house, some structure he couldn't quite tell. As he stood up and started to walk around, he was trying to get his bearings. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? Like, he sat down in a nearby chair, buried his head in his hands. Okay, man, think, what do you last remember? He was asking himself. Shit, I don't even remember anything. What the hell? He stood up again and went over to what he thought was the front door. Opening up the door, he glanced outside, and all around him appeared to be a very large wooded area. Trees as far as the eye could see. But there was like a weird look to it though. As he stared out of the door, it looked like there were like random shining lights just flickering in and out of the trees in the distance. It looked like little waves of light. One wave coming through would show like kind of a neon red, and another light coming the other direction would show green. And then another light would be black. Just real quick flashes. He's like, what the hell is that? He started to take 2 steps out of the door towards the trees, and all of a sudden there was like a little bit of a sound wave, almost like a concussion, that went off nearby, and a very visible wave came right at him. And before he could think or try to react, he's felt this impact on his chest, and he went flying backwards back into the house. Oh shit! Jake dragged himself to his feet again and rubbing the back of his head and grabbing his elbow, and he both hit on the ground when he flew backwards. He walked back up to the front door again, and now the different flashes, different waves of light were gone. What the hell was that? He said to himself. Oh man, I almost feel like I broke something. God, ow! Again, he took 2 more steps outside the house, and again, little concussion nearby. Very visible wave came, barreling at him, almost looking like a sound wave. He started to duck again, only this time, it came at him quicker, and it hit him in the side as he ducked. Oh shit! Found himself crashing into a table inside the house. Oh my god! Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to go out there. Stood up again and noticed he was bleeding from his nose and had a very bad scrape on his elbow. Oh God, what the hell's going on? Where am I? He walked over to the front door again, and this time he didn't step outside. This time he just kind of peeked out there, glanced around, trying to see if he could see anything. He's like, man, I'm trying to go out of this freaking doorway twice, and I've been knocked back by something. What the hell is that, man? It's like, looked like a, man, it just looked like a little wave or something, like something just, I could barely see it. It was almost like you could see through it. Oh, man. He put one step outside the door, and he heard a little bit of a outside. He immediately pulled his foot back inside, and nothing happened. It was okay. Okay, I just gotta think, man. Just think. All right. All of a sudden, the light outside acted as if, or it appeared similar to as if it were a strobe light. Just randomly started flashing really bright, you know, bright white lights. Just flash. Immediately, Jake knelt down on the ground, covered his eyes. Oh shit! What the fuck? Flash. Oh my God! What the hell's going on? And then, of course, just without any warning, just stops. Gradually, Jake looks up from the ground, looking back outside again, and everything seems to look normal. Sunshine, clear skies, nothing out there in the trees. He starts scratching his head like, what the hell's going on? Man, am I dreaming? What the hell's going on? This is like trippy shit out here. All of a sudden he hears his stomach growl. Oh man, I'm starving. I wonder if there's anything to eat in here. Makes his way over to what he assumed was the kitchen. And to his surprise, there was actually some random stuff in the fridge. Little packs of deli meat, some fruit, small carton of milk, a jug of orange juice, a couple of eggs. Huh, okay, he thought. It's a very weird selection. You know, there's like nothing else in here. Like, there's not even any bread, you know, but, okay. So, eggs kind of sound good right now, though, you know. So he grabs a couple of eggs and he digs around in the pantries to find a skillet, and he's like literally opens one of the cabinets, and there's literally one single skillet. Okay, I've never seen it's kind of weird to be in a house and there's like one pan. You know, there's not even anything to boil water in. There's just like a frying pan. That's kind of weird. Okay. All right. So he gets the skillet out, turns the burner on, gets it all nice and warmed up, grabs his eggs. You hear as the egg sizzles on the frying pan. Cracks the next one. Okay, all right, cool. You know, of course, it's like shit. I need a fucking where are the spatulas? Where are the spatulas? He hadn't even thought about trying to find a utensil, you know, before he cracked the eggs in the skillet. To his surprise, he managed to find one of the drawers actually was completely full of different utensils, spatulas, tongs, ladling spoons, you name it, it was in there. As he stared in the drawer for a second, kind of thinking like, okay, there's only one frying pan and nothing else, but yet there's an entire drawer filled with different utensils. All of a sudden, he thought he smelled like something was burning. He's like, crap! Grab one of the spatulas and flip the egg over. You flip both his eggs over. All right, cool. You know, finished frying his eggs up. Tracked down. They had one of the cabinets had only 3 plates. So he grabbed one of the plates, put his eggs on the plate, grabbed some of the orange juice, and he was standing there, staring at his plate and kind of thinking to himself, okay, like, I don't know what's going on here. This is really weird. I have no idea what this place is. Never been here before, as far as I know. I can't step outside without something invisible, some like sound wave or something, hitting me and knocking me back inside. There's barely anything in the fridge. There's only one skillet, like one frying pan, and there's only 3 plates, and there's a whole drawer filled with all sorts of different other utensils like spatulas and whatnot. And yet he dug in his pockets. Where the hell is my phone? Like, man, this is really weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on. All right, Jake. All right, just calm down. All right, just breathe. Come on, you're fine. You're gonna figure this out. Like, I mean, obviously people are gonna realize you're missing. Like, are you missing though? Like, is this even real? Okay, he kind of slapped himself in the face a little bit. All right, just relax. God, dude, just snap out of it. Just relax. Okay, all right. So he eats his eggs, and he goes and sits back down on the sofa that's nearby. All right, I gotta think. All right. He glanced over to the front door again and realized that it looked like it was already it was mostly dark. That the sun had mostly gone down. He's like, looks out there. He goes, wait a minute, like, it can't be dark already. Like, I've literally only been up. I haven't been up for that long. It feels like I've only been up for like an hour. And it was clear and sunny, and now it's almost like sunset. Like, that's weird. Walked over to the front door again, but this time made sure to not step outside. Of course, saw the little flashes of red and green and black light flash across the sky again or whatever. What the fuck is that? Man. And again, all of a sudden, bright light started flashing as similar to a strobe. Flash. Again, Jake dropped down to his knees and covered his eyes with his hands. Ah, fuck! Make it stop, please! Ah, God! Flash. All of a sudden, he was sitting up, and he realized he's looking around, and he hears water lapping against the side of, like, the side next to him. He looks around, he's like, what the hell? Sits up and looks around, and he realizes he's in a boat. A little fishing boat, just out in the middle of the water, all by himself. He's like, okay, what's going on? Hello? He hollers. But of course it's dark, and as far as he knows, he can't see anything around him except water. What the hell's going on? Hello? Stands up and kind of like moves around the boat a little bit, kind of glancing around. Realizes that the boat actually does have a motor, and so he pulls the cord. Starts driving the boat. Of course, at the moment, he thought to himself, where the hell am I even going? I can't see anything. I don't even know where I'm at. Like, there's no lights. I don't even know if I'm anywhere near land. I was in the fucking cabin a minute ago. What the heck? Okay, Jake, relax. Come on, man, relax. Okay, so starts driving the boat. He opens the throttle all the way up. All of a sudden, the boat hits something. Jake goes flying in the water. Ah, shit! all of a sudden he finds himself sitting up again, and this time he sits up. He realizes he's soaking wet after just coming out of the water, but where he sits up at, he's not near any water. He looks around, and it's pitch black. He has no idea what, so he stands up. Man, I wish I had my phone. I can't fucking see anything. Starts feeling around. I can feel, moves a little bit to the side, and literally, oh, wow, okay. There's a wall there. All right. Puts his hand against the wall. All right, we have a concrete wall. Okay. Starts making his way, down the wall. Just keeping his hand on the wall, whatever. And as he moves down the wall, all of a sudden, runs into another wall where apparently the wall basically turns. So he's, okay, there's a wall there too. All right. So then he starts following that wall. Gets a little ways, probably about another 5 or 10 feet. Cling! Runs into what feels like metal. Oh, ow! Fuck, man! I wish I could see something. I keep running into shit in here. And he moves his hand over to where he just ran into, and he's feeling what he just ran into, thinking it's maybe like a metal wall. But what he realizes is it feels like metal bars in front of him, and he's like, what the hell's going on? What is this? And with both hands, he's feeling. Of course, he's feeling like these metal bars. They're probably about 4 or 5 inches apart from each other. And he starts one hand feeling one bar. Literally goes from as far up as he can reach all the way down to the floor, and he starts moving across the room again. Feeling one bar, then moving his hands to the next bar. It's about halfway down, and he's low, just feeling all around the metal bars in front of him, which he could just barely make out. There's something in front of him because it's so dark. As he's feeling around, he feels that there's a latch, and he can feel that there's a padlock on the outside of the bars. What the hell? Am I in a fucking jail cell? Hello? Anybody here? He yells out in the distance. Shut up! He hears off in the darkness. What the fuck? He backs up and backs into the wall behind him. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh shit! He says he's trying to be as quiet as possible. I feel it. He's here. In his ear, he's hearing thump, 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 thump. He's panicking. His heart is racing. He's feeling the cold sweat start. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Alright, man, alright. Just chill out. Okay, fuck. He's trying to talk to himself quietly, trying to talk himself out. I said, shut up! He hears off the distance, he goes, shit! Covering his mouth, obviously he's thinking to himself, what the fuck? Okay. He's trying to tell himself, alright, man, alright, Jake, deep, whispering to himself as quietly as he possibly can, so whatever it is that's yelling at him, is growling at him in the distance, in the darkness. Then it won't hear him. Hopefully he can just just Jake, just breathe, deep breath, man, deep breaths. Still, even with him trying to calm himself down, all he can hear in his ear is thump, 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 thump. Jake, man, you gotta calm the fuck down, man. Calm the fuck down. Off in the distance, he starts hearing what sound like heavy footsteps. What the fuck is that? Start thinking to himself. Holy shit, man, holy shit. Jake, at this point, he's trying to tell himself, take a deep breath. Just breathe, man, just breathe. What is it? The steps are getting closer. Sounds, all of a sudden, Jake's thinking about how it sounds like the steps can't be more than a few feet off to the side of bars that were in front of him. So now he's telling himself, basically, without saying anything, he's thinking to himself inside his head, like, all right, calm down, man, calm down. Don't make a sound, don't make a sound. Whatever it is, I can't see you, whatever, I can't see you. Grr, grr, grr. All of a sudden, he hears what sounds like a metal clang, as if, like, metal gloves or something. Cling! Grab all of the bars in front of him. Fuck! He thought to himself, I see you. What do you want, man? Jake yelled out. I want you. Go away! Who the fuck are you? You'd like to know that, wouldn't you, Jake? What? All of a sudden, Jake's heartbeat starts pounding in his ear again. Thump, 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 thump. He's thinking to himself, who the hell? What the fuck is this? How does it know my name? You want to know how I know your name, huh? Shit. Now he's thinking, fuck, can he hear what I'm thinking too? Yes. What the fuck? Who are you, man? I'm here for your soul, Jake. What the hell, man? Go away! I'll be back for you, Jake. Fuck you! Jake hears the footsteps recede off in the distance. So he's like, all right, man, all right, calm down. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, Lord, okay, why have I not appeared somewhere else again? Like, first I was in the cabin, and then I appeared in the boat, and I appeared here, but I seem to not be going anywhere. Oh, man, I don't want to be here anymore. Somebody get me out of here! He yelled. Shut up! He heard off in the distance. Fuck! So he backs himself into the corner, in the dark, as far away from the bars as he can get. He's just sitting there, taking deep breaths, trying to calm himself down. Oh man, what? Okay. What was the last thing I remember? He's just thinking to himself, whispering as quietly as he can, just so that whatever is outside the bars will hopefully not hear him. Okay, what do I remember? Okay, come on, Jake, think. All right. Like, I mean, what do you remember before the cabin? He's thinking, and like all he could remember was waking up in the cabin. He couldn't remember anything before that. Okay, that's weird. I don't know where any of these places are. I've never been to any of these places. What the hell? Oh, man. Off in the distance again, he starts to hear the footsteps again. Fuck! He's thinking to himself. Okay, calm down. Relax, calm. Oh, shit. Getting closer. Shit! Come on. A couple seconds later, after another few steps. Cling! Here's the sound of something metal grabbing the bars again. Hello, Jake. Fuck! Trying to say as quietly as he could. Are you scared, Jake? Fuck you, man! Answer the question. Yes, I'm fucking scared, man. What do you want? Good. All of a sudden, there's a bright flash of light. And next thing you know, Jake is sitting up on the floor again. This time, he's in the middle of the forest. Sits up, looks around like, what the fuck? First thing he notices, though, is that it's daylight. Okay, well, at least it's light I can see here, but what the hell? What the fuck is going on? It's like the fourth place Oh, man. Stood up. Found himself a little bit dizzy after the last couple experiences. Like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright, let's see. Leaned against one of the trees. Looked all around him. Trying to see if he could see anything off in any direction. Unfortunately, as he glanced one direction, all I could see were trees. Okay, nothing there. Turned around, looked the opposite direction. Same thing, just could see trees in the distance. Huh, okay. This is really weird. His heart was kind of slowing back down. Okay. Thank God I finally managed to calm myself down a little bit. I'm just glad to be away from whatever the hell that was back there in that jail cell, whatever. Oh, man. All of a sudden, it's a little bit of a flash. Bright light flashes across the sky again. He kneels down, thinking that this wave of sound or wave of light or whatever it was going to come at him and basically knock him to the ground again. But to his surprise, it went over him, didn't even touch him. Okay, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Okay. All right, so he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna start walking. Okay, I'm just gonna start walking. I'm just gonna pick a direction." So he just looks one direction. He just starts walking. Gets about 100 yards, and he thought he heard way off in the distance, very faint. So what the hell? He goes over to a tree and kneels down, kind of looking off in all directions. That can't be the same sound as whatever that was walking on the concrete floor or whatever. But we're in the fucking woods. What the hell? All of a sudden he hears kind of a very faint Jake. I'm gonna find you, Jake. Fuck. Glancing all around, trying to figure out where the hell it's coming from. Jake takes off running. Gets about 100 yards. Wakes up on the ground, realizing he'd actually ran headfirst into a tree while I was looking behind him. Oh, fuck, man. Can I please wake up now? Oh, man. What the fuck? What's going on? He stands up from the ground and realizes that the tree he ran into is still there. But he's not in the woods anymore. He's now in what looks like the front yard of a house in a residential neighborhood. He's looking around going, what the hell? I think I know this place. Oh man, looks around and he's like, oh, I think that's my friend Jessica's house. He goes over and knocks on the door. Doesn't hear any response, but he hears talking inside. So he tries the door. He opens the door and slowly makes his way in. Other room, he hears laughing. Oh, that's so funny. Oh man, I wonder what he's gonna figure out how to get back. Jake's like, what the hell? Walks around the corner and he sees his friend Jessica and their friend Shane. You know, they're just sitting by the couch, and to Jake's horror, he sees himself laying on the couch, and he's wearing got this little bit kind of like a headset on. What the hell? Jake walks over to the side of the couch, tries to touch Jessica, and his hand goes right through her. All of a sudden, Jessica stops laughing and kind of looks up. And then looks over at Shane. I just felt something. What? Shane said, looking over at Jessica. What are you talking about? I just felt something, like a cold, like a cold draft or something. Jessica said, looking over at him. Come on, man, don't be weird. What? Like, I'm not being weird. Jessica said. All right, well, so they look back at Jake again, and Jake reached out to try to touch Jessica's arm again, and there's a bright flash of light again. Next thing you know, he realizes he's back in the dark again. Oh man, not here again. He said, feeling around feeling nearby, he felt the concrete wall again, and off in the distance, he starts to hear the footsteps again. Oh fuck! He said to himself, backing in the corner. Knelt down, burying, knelt down, basically kneeling in the corner, burying his face in between his legs. Oh man! Fuck! He said to himself. Cling! He hears the metal sound of something grabbing the bar skin. Hello, Jake. Fuck, thought to himself. But he covered his mouth, deliberately made himself not say anything. I know you're there, Jake. Again, aside from the loud thumping in his ears, from his heartbeat, he was trying his damnedest to stay as quiet as possible. Are you ready to leave? Still trying to stay quiet. Very well. If you're not gonna answer, he starts hearing keys jingling and start to, the sound as if keys have gone into a lock. All of a sudden, Jake yells out, yes, damn it, I want to go home, fuck you, I want to go home. All of a sudden, there's a bright flash, and he's waking up, he's sitting up on the couch by Jessica and Shane. Ah, fuck! What the fuck? Grabbing the headset, throwing it across the room, and, Jessica and Shane trying to hold him down. Shane! Jake, calm down, Jake, calm down, man, calm down. Jessica was saying, dude, calm down, relax, bro. Jake was pushing them away and standing up and trying to run away from the couch. Both Shane and Jessica both grabbed him and pulled him back to the couch. Bro, you need to calm down, Shane said. Hold on, come on, bro, sit down. Shane pulled him back to the couch and forced him to sit down. Jessica, hey, babe, get him some water, please. Get him some water. All right, she said, running to the kitchen and coming back with a glass of water. All right, drink this. Calm down, man. What the hell, Jake? What do you mean, what the hell? Jake said, looking at her. What the fuck? What the hell's going on? What happened? How did I get here? What's going on? Jessica and Shane both looked at each other. What do you mean, what happened? You don't remember? No, what the fuck? Man, where were all those places? Where was I at? Jessica and Shane looked at each other again, looked back at Jake bro, what the hell are you talking about, man? Jake, all these times that man, it was so many places and all that time. Man, I didn't know where any of it was. Shane was like, bro, what are you talking about? What'd you see in there? Oh my God, it was nuts. I woke up in a cabin, and every time I tried to step outside, there was some kind of bright flash. It was looked like a wave of light just would hit me and knock me back. Did twice, and then I woke up and I was on a boat. It was pitch black. All I could see was water around me, and I tried to drive the boat, try to figure out, just try to go anywhere. And I hit something, and next thing I know, I woke up in a dark room. And it was oh God. Jake just shudders and covers his face with his hands. Jessica puts a hand on his shoulder. Jake, just tell us, man. What's going on, man? You're really freaking me out a little bit. Freaking you out, Jake said, looking at her. All right. There's like, man, it's like a jail cell. What? Shane said, looking over at Jessica, then back at Jake again. Like a real jail cell, like bars and everything. Jake's like, yeah. Like, I felt around me. It was pitch black. I couldn't really see anything, and there was like concrete wall all around me. And I found, like, on one side there was basically bars, and then like I started to hear footsteps, like these loud, really loud, booming footsteps, and then like whatever it was, and it got to the bars, and it grabbed the bars with like a metal clang, as if it was like a metal glove or like something metal grabbing them. Whoa, that's really weird, Shane said. You're telling me, man, Jake said. Man, you saw all that? Oh man, Jessica said. Well, I still, that's not everything either. What? There's more? Shane said. Yeah, bro, like after dealing with whatever it was in the jail cell, I woke up because the thing in the jail cell was like growling at me and speaking in a really like sinister voice, saying that it was it wanted me, that was one of my soul or whatever, and but then there's a bright flash, and then I woke up, I was in a wooded area, like in a forest, and like I didn't know which way to go because there was like trees in every direction. So I just picked a direction, and I started to go that way, and then I saw another one of those light waves. So I thought it was gonna knock me over, but surprisingly it went above me. And then, I started hearing those fucking footsteps off in the distance again. It's like, oh, you mean the ones from the jail cell or whatever? Shane said. Yeah, bro. It's like, it was way off in the distance, but then it, and then there's another bright flash. Next thing I know, I'm waking up, and I'm out, like, or actually, now I remember. Okay, I took off running, and I hit a tree because I wasn't watching where I was going. And when I woke up, there's still a tree in front of me, but it wasn't the tree. It didn't really quite look like the tree I hit, and I was out in front of your house, Jessica. And then, made my way in here. I saw you guys like surrounding me by the couch, and I tried to touch you to try to get your attention, but I guess you couldn't tell I was here or something. Whoa, Jessica, Shane said. What? Jessica said. Didn't you say you felt something? Just a little while before Jake woke up. Yeah, you're right, Jessica said. Actually, like, what arm did you try to touch? Because, like, I swear I felt something. Oh, I tried to touch, like, your right shoulder, your right arm or whatever, Jake said. Holy shit. Like, man, you're like, you had an outer body experience, kind of? But how the hell is that possible? This thing... What do you mean, Jake said. Well, bro, like, how long did it feel like all this lasted with you? Jake looked at us. Oh, man. Freaked me the fuck out, man. It felt easily like a couple days. Like I was in there for 2 or 3 days. I kept appearing in different places or whatever. I didn't know what the hell was going on. The jail cell felt the longest. That felt like I was at least in there half a day being tormented by whatever it was that was growling at me from outside the bars. Whoa. Dude. Shane said. You're not gonna believe this, Jake. What, man? Jake said, looking over at Shane. Shane looked over at Jessica. Should we tell him? Oh, we might as well. Jessica said. Bro, you were only in there for 5 minutes. What? No way, Jake said. Yeah, seriously, man. Jessica said, grabbing his shoulder. Like, literally, like, five minutes ago, we put that, maybe 10 minutes, but it was, like, less than 10 minutes, we put that, like, we slipped that headset on you when we were just sitting here on the couch, and you immediately just conked out, went into a trance, I fell asleep, and and it's this little prototype thing that my dad that works at a prison, Jessica continued. They're experimenting with this kind of thing instead of prisoners going into actual a prison sentence, like being locked up in jail for 10 years. They're testing different kinds of technology to see if they could basically it puts the prisoner, they strap them up, they put this headset on, it puts them in a trance, and it kind of locks them away in their mind, kind of, and they almost serve their whole sentence in their head in a matter of 30 minutes. They get memories implanted. Jake's like, whoa, hold on, what the fuck? Like this thing is meant for prisoners and stuff, like prisons. Jessica's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like, Jake's like, what the fuck, man? Like, why the fuck you put that on me? Shane's like, calm down, bro, calm down. It was just a joke. Just a joke? You have no idea, man. I was 5 minutes felt like hell in there. All right, I'm sorry, Jessica said, I'm sorry. Shane and I, we shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry, okay? But, all right, but tell me a little bit more. What does this headset do to the prisoners? Well, theoretically, because they haven't used it on them yet, they've got a couple of prototypes. It's supposed to make them serve their entire sentence in 30 minutes, and they'll come out of it and they'll have all the memories of they've been in prison. It's supposed to supposedly, Jessica continued, supposedly rehabilitate them without them actually going to prison or actually being locked up. That's really fucked up, Jake said. Dude, guys, I still can't fucking believe he did this to me. Stood up and walked across the room. Dude, I'm sorry, right? Shane said. We're sorry, right, Jessica? Yeah, of course, Jessica said. It was totally a joke. We shouldn't have done it. I'm so sorry. Please come back. Please come over here, sit down. Fine, Jake said. I'm still pissed at you guys, though. I know, Jessica said. Here, how can we make it up to you? Can I... Jake looked at her and was like, well, honestly, since none of what I experienced is real, can we please get something really eat? So I fried up some eggs when I was at the cabin, and of course now I'm like, well, that wasn't real. I was just dreaming that. So can we please, can we order in or something? Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Shane, you still have that Chinese menu? Yeah, I got it over here. Shane went over and grabbed the menu and called in a food delivery order for him. And they all sat around and enjoyed their food while continuing to apologize profusely to Jake for their little guinea pig experiment they pulled on him. To Jessica and Shane's surprise, one of the side effects that they noticed when talking to Jake was that he didn't everything from before they put the headset on him, up until the previous day anyway. Jake couldn't remember. He remembered going to bed the previous night, but everything from getting up the next day to come hang out with Shane and Jessica was a complete blur. He remembers going to bed the night before and waking up in the cabin. So after many, many hours of hanging out, enjoying their egg rolls and their crab angoons and their pot stickers and all their favorite Chinese food, and continuing to apologize to Jake for what they did to him, and swearing to him that they would never do it again. Jessica told him that she would return the headset back to her father and tell him what happened. and that she almost lost a friend over it because how pissed off Jake was about it, and that she would give her recommendation to her dad about the headset, that she didn't think it'd be a good idea based on what Jake experienced. But Jake and Shane and Jessica continued to hang out, only to Jake's gratefulness, never ever experiencing anything like that again, because with his friends promising never to pull that shit on him again. And they all lived happily ever after, hanging out as friends and being a little more truthful and not pulling any of that stuff on each other again. The end. Welcome back, guys. So, yeah, this one was kind of an odd one because I actually kind of screwed up when I was doing the recording initially. I don't even remember touching my phone. I was recording and it got to the part where, and hopefully I made it nice and seamless for you guys, where you didn't catch it, you didn't pick up on that. But around the time where he came into the house before he woke up, I continued with the story a little bit, and I happened to glance down and realized that for some reason, I guess I had accidentally tapped something on my phone, and so it had brought up do you want to save this recording? So it hadn't recorded for probably a good couple minutes. I thought, oh crap. When I saw that, I thought, oh crap, has that been on there for like half the story, because that would really suck. But thankfully, it had only been a couple minutes. So I was like, woo, okay, great, awesome. So then I had to remember kind of where I was going with it and stuff, kind of, bring it to a close and whatnot. But again, kind of one of those on the fly stories, was just kind of coming up with it as I go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys been doing good, and hope today's story was a good one for you. So to close it out, obviously, like always, if you guys enjoy what you hear, and you want to support the show, go to blogtheshow.com/support. There's an option for a one-time contribution, or you can subscribe for a monthly contribution for as little as $1 per month. And as always, thank you so much in advance. I very much appreciate it. Every little bit helps, especially when for all the future plans that I have for the podcast, that obviously going to come down to, as the podcast grows, they can afford to actually do other improvements with the show. But a different note, if you guys want to check out another podcast that I've been talking to you guys about, check out my bro Rico's podcast called Alienation in the Basement. Go to blogtheshow.com/Rico, RICCO. He deals with like hip hop and all that stuff, like the history of hip hop and stuff like that. He makes his own music and whatnot, so he does some of that on there too. He's working on some he did a new episode like a week or so back. I guess he's working on a current one. Not sure when that one's gonna post, but definitely go back. He has probably about 8 or 9 or 10. I'm not sure exactly how many episodes that are on his podcast currently. So when you go to blogtheshow.com/Rico, it'll actually redirect you to his Spotify. So just start at the beginning, episode 1, and just work your way through. See what you think, But as always, for whether it's that episode or that podcast, or sorry, that hiccup, that podcast or the Blogger Show, if you you like what you hear, please like and follow, tell your friends, you know, share. That's one of the ways this podcast will actually continue to grow. But on a different note, as always, I'm continuing to do the daily action steps for the side biz, the Legacy Builder program, being able to actually learn how to, you know, whether it's somebody who's experienced or somebody who's a beginner, anybody with no tech skills needed and stuff can actually learn how to start growing their following, growing their subscribers on YouTube, start building their accounts and actually starting to earn online. Step-by-step video training, really easy to do, and can come in for as little as $100, or you know, go all in like I did with the $900 Legacy Builder. And of course they have payment plans and all that fun stuff. But if anybody wants to check it out, because the information is free, go to blogicsshow.com/freedom. Put your email in there and reply back to my email with any questions you have. Just check it out, see what you think. And it'll direct you to a page with videos. Watch the video, and if it's something you want to do, click I'm ready and then decide which program you want to do. But on that note, I really appreciate you guys being here. You know what I always say, keep pushing forward, keep believing. Believe you can, believe you will. You're already halfway there. And then you just have to go out there and do it. On that note, guys, I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't give up. Keep reaching for those goals, those dreams, or whatever, and just keep going. But on that note, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you guys on Tuesday for the next Real Talk Tuesday. On that note, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you then.